My name's Phil Kohler.
Long
Hi,
live
everyone.
Long live the queen.
Long live the queen. I'm being joined today to create a princess by Austin Walker,
Hey.
Janine Hawkins,
What's up?
and Danielle, whose last name I can pronounce, but I'm not going to try
Actually, you're pretty good
to.
at it. You're pretty good at it, Phil.
Randall.
Randall.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's better than some people have done. So yeah, I salute you. Yes, Danielle. That's me.
So Danielle, you haven't been here for the previous 2 games.
No, I'm new to this beautiful, beautiful enterprise.
I think you're gonna like this. The reason we brought you on, so 2 reasons. So first off, you're female.
Yes,
and
that
means,
correct.
of course, growing up,
Yes.
you fantasized about being a princess because that's how gender works, right?
Yeah, I think I fantasized about being a Ninja Turtle, and maybe I did it wrong.
No, that's actually going to be very useful for today's
Well,
stream.
Okay, good.
No, mostly about being a
Definitely.
princess. Okay, we got it. And now, you are probably the most terrifying person I know because you box.
I do.
And-
I'm an aspiring boxer. I train. I'm training in boxing. I'm not exactly like
Well, you have
prize fighter yet, but
you have at the moment on your person 3 heavyweight titles.
yes,
Um,
yes.
You
Heavyweight.
just wear
if I
those
were fighting,
around.
babies.
So the
perhaps.
reason that I invited you here, you bring together the aspects that we need tonight, which is the aspect of the princess
Yes.
and the aspect of the warrior.
Yes.
Because we're going to build us a warrior princess. So this is Long Live the Queen, Danielle. This is a game where you build a princess. You tell your princess what classes to take, and that affects her personality and whether or not she lives or dies. We have played through this. That's basically
It's
an
a lot
explanation,
like
right?
real life.
We have played
You really
through this.
boiled that down.
Well, it's the best I can do right now. We've played through this a couple of times and failed. With the first time we did a spy princess,
Oh.
She was rad.
and this
How did she die?
she got an arrow through her stomach, and rather than remove the arrow, she tried to push it out the opposite side because we had not trained her at all in battlefield medicine.
Oh.
She was on her way to a party. It was really sad.
She was a dummy.
Oh. You know, I can understand not knowing what to do on the way to a party and not knowing if one should stab oneself.
Previously,
further,
on Long Live the
okay.
Queen, on the last episode, we created a more of like a traditional princess, like a very court manners focused presence, elegance, a very princessly princess. She also died. She died a few times because we save scummed a little bit. I save scummed a little bit, and she got a sword through her, and there were a couple of ways, right?
There's a lot of impaling, it sounds
She got
like.
hit over
in
the
this
head at
game.
one point.
Oh.
Died that way. I don't know. Let's get into
Did she
this.
get magically blasted in the end? We were invaded in the end by
So-
a naval force.
Yeah,
Oh, goodness.
And,
that's right. That's right. She got magically blasted.
This guy knew about our culture and knew that we were probably a magical princess, not just a regular kind. And he's like, "I'll challenge you to a
he
magical
didn't, it
duel."
wasn't that he knew about the culture. It's that he was also he was a magical
No.
boy.
Yeah, he was, but he did specifically say, "He's like, well, I know that in your culture, the queens are traditionally magical in nature, so let's have a magic duel."
Don't use semicolons. Tonight we've got me, Phil Kohler, Austin Walker, Janine Hawkins, and Danielle Riandel.
That's me.
I'm gonna drag it out longer each time I say it.
Oh.
Okay, let's get started. Danielle, because we played through this on stream 2 times previously, I'm gonna try and go at a pretty brisk pace, but we'll try to keep
Okay.
you updated on what's happening for anything that has a lot of dialogue.
All right, I think I'll handle
So,
it.
Main story, this is Elodie, this is our princess, and the core story right now, that's her dad, Jocelyn. Core story at the beginning is the queen has died. Elodie is going to become queen, but she needs to survive long enough to do it, and we're going to help her survive.
That sounds excellent.
Her current
Survive
mood,
and also be competent enough to know the people in her own damn country and shit. And how important
That's
printing
helpful.
presses are.
she's not going to do it this time. She's not going to know anything about printing presses. Current mood depressed. Apparently,
Oh.
losing her mom has her depressed. Wimp.
I can't imagine why that would happen.
God, what a baby.
Super big
Women
baby.
and their emotions.
Oh.
So much estrogen in this game.
Yeah. Here's where I'm thinking that we're gonna focus. So this is our big stat sheet. We're gonna get in weapons. We're gonna train up in all the weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. Swords, archery,
That'll help us
pole
getting
arms.
murdered at that time with the everything.
Yeah. We're gonna do some
analysis.
athletics.
Oh, good.
I think we'll try and get in some reflexes as well in the agility
Yeah.
tree. Maybe not
Yeah.
dance and flexibility, but I think reflexes would be smart.
Sure.
I think in terms of other stuff, the other trees, what we're going to look at, I think we'll get in a little bit of medicine.
Just a little.
Yeah, it sounds like that went poorly last time, so maybe.
Yeah. A little bit of military. I think military will be a good like sort of tertiary focus for her. Maybe dogs, because we've done horses and falcons, and I'm thinking maybe dogs this time.
She's a dog
Wait,
whisperer.
so we're doing a warrior princess, but she's not gonna be super focused on military?
No, I said
He's
tertiary.
Okay.
Like as in like that's something we're gonna fill up. It's just we're probably gonna
Yeah.
fill it up after like weapons and athletics.
I
So you
feel
want
like
her
that
to be
would be the
competent
thing
as
to
a
fill
warrior
in
first?
before athletics, because that comes up way sooner.
Military does?
Yeah, there's that war that starts.
That's not soon. That's like 30 weeks in.
Well, that's I don't know.
We have a while.
When does swimming come up?
We have a while.
Maybe she has to forge a river? I don't know.
There's
Not-
one thing
not
where
yet.
she can climb over a fence.
And that time that there's that
Maybe.
letter, she has to climb to kind of catch that letter that says some gross things about her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
So
important.
that's climbing.
that's true.
But agility, I think, or reflexes and then weapons are definitely, those seem like big things.
I'm also thinking.
FriarJohn.sa says the Ixion one. The Ixion one happens soon.
Well,
Don't know
that
what that
one.
means.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Whatever.
Oh.
That's not even an important one. That doesn't change anything.
At this
That doesn't
point,
matter.
to be clear, the kind of underlying methodology here comes from Phil's reasoning from the last game, where we spent a lot of time working on royal demeanor and conversation and expression, or not expression, but royal demeanor and conversation. What Phil realized was that those things are great. It's great to be able to talk in court, but that doesn't keep you from dying in this game, or at least it didn't in that last playthrough. So I think he's going to try to focus on the things that will keep us alive.
Well,
first
and
and
I mean,
foremost.
like I don't want to sound like I'm gaming the
No.
system necessarily. I'm trying to keep it as we've done previously, which is we've picked a personality for our princess, and I want to keep focused on that. She is
Yeah.
a warrior princess.
Yes,
I was also thinking maybe a little bit, and this is something that we can see what bonuses we get as we go, but a little bit in intrigue. When we did Spy Princess, we were focusing a lot on ciphering and foreign intelligence. I could see like a warrior princess with internal affairs, like just enough.
Sure.
Yeah,
We could see.
Little
We could
bit.
see where we go.
Doesn't
you
want
gotta
to
know who to
backstabbed.
stab.
Yeah.
Here's what we. Thomas says, "Learn dodge arrow. Oh, and dodge sword. Great."
Thank you, Thomas. Well, he also says we focus on living, which means we need to turn her into a Katniss fucking Everdeen, which is never a bad thing.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, what are we gonna do? What do we start with? We have a bonus in animal handling. So if we're gonna do dogs, I think we open with dogs,
Sure.
and then I think maybe one of the weapons or reflexes. Just start going on that path right
Yeah,
away.
let's just jump right in. Why not?
Do you guys have a favorite on these?
Oh, well, if we're going Katniss, that would be archery.
Yeah, we could start with archery.
Yeah, let's do it.
You know.
Done. All right, let's see what
Awesome.
happens. You visit the kennels and learn about different breeds of dogs. Great. You learn how to twist and wax bowstring. That's right. We've done that before. All right, here is her cousins. Aunt and uncle are arriving.
Good friend Allie in the chat says she's all depressed, so learning dogs is a good idea this week. Yep, I
Yeah,
agree.
No, that's
Good
Play with some
point.
dogs.
Yeah.
So we actually, I think, in terms of like weapon bonuses, I think we want to get angry
Yes, I agree
as our
completely.
main thing. I'm
Get
pretty
just-
sure
Yeah.
that's
Livid.
I'm pretty sure that's what and we have nothing that increases angry. Oh, that's gonna be the sports thing. That's right.
Yeah,
the
sports
tennis.
stuff.
Oh.
For now, let's just get negative depressed, I think. Or we
Yeah.
could visit Charlotte. We didn't
Does
do that
Charlotte
last
make you
time.
happy?
Oh yeah, let's visit Charlotte.
Let's see what happens when we visit her.
We haven't done that before.
I think I would never stop playing this game if I started playing
It's really
Pretty
good.
dangerous.
it.
Okay, +1 cheerful. That's good. Yeah, all right. That's what we wanted. Cool. All right, we made it. We survived week 1. We did it.
Nice,
Let's save the
nice.
game. Let's be real safe this time.
Holly Bucket says, "Oh, her eyes went up! Yay!"
Yeah, that's gonna
Pretty
be.
cool.
Yeah, her expressions are a really big part of why this works.
So her
That's
current mood
smart.
is afraid, so we're not going to learn any weapon stuff this week. We have a negative bonus in that.
Our physical's up. We could start going to reflexes.
We could start doing reflexes. What else do we have bonuses in at the moment? Faith. Ugh.
Whatever you do, don't learn any divination.
We're gonna have to do some
No
sort of
divination. I
priestess
think we've
princess
all
at some
agreed.
point.
This is a no
Yeah, we will.
divination run.
Priestess Princess? I didn't
Yeah,
know that
Priestess-
was a thing.
Oh yeah.
Warrior Priestess Princess.
We have probably like 30 or 40 different ideas for princesses. We're going to be playing this game for the rest of our lives.
Oh, I could
that seems
see
right.
it. I could see it.
Orachesky says, I'm idling in a Killer Instinct menu watching this. What have you done to me, Kohler? This is perfect. This is all going according to plan. Okay, reflexes, done. Let's do reflexes and running.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's a good idea.
It's a good, those two
All fitness.
synergize well.
Yeah, all fitness things. Running is always a good idea for any kind of fitness.
For any kind of warrior.
Yeah, warriors need to run.
This bullshit. Your teacher walks around you prodding a finger at you slowly
Oh,
in order to
right.
train you in blocking these touches without triggering fear or faster breathing. Teacher is an
That
asshole.
fucking creep.
Mhm.
You practice walking at a brisk but comfortable pace for a set length of time every day.
Oh.
All right, commotion outside. Juliana.
Oh right.
So this is
Her.
the Lumen.
What's the
I-
warrior princess do, Phil?
I think the warrior princess should be harsher than what we've
Yeah.
done previously. Like,
You think
not
she-
necessarily always going to the worst
Are we gonna go
decision,
for
but
cruel? We wanted to do
Ooh.
cruel. We were curious about cruel.
maybe we'll see. I mean,
Mm.
I don't think so. That's the thing is like we'll see where things go, but I don't think that this character is gonna end up going towards magic at all.
No, me either.
No, I think magic has to be a separate. That's why I said priestess. Was,
Yeah.
She could do magic and faith and stuff like that.
Should be a
Lord for sure
rusher.
says, "Is there ever a meditation check like ever?" I'm sure there's a check, at least a couple of checks for everything in the game at some
Yes.
point, or down certain paths. It might like only be if you open up a certain subplot or whatever.
Starrick says honorable warrior princess Phil.
And I wanna
Oh.
note. I went and checked the Steam achievements for this game after we finished last time.
Mhm.
There's all sorts of shit in those achievements that's like, there's nothing that we've seen that's anything like this achievement describes, which suggests
Okay.
to me like there's a lot of
Some
like
branches.
side
Yeah.
plots and shit and
Yeah.
different stuff that we have not even remotely come upon yet. Okay, let's arrest her.
Mm-hmm.
iTunes
Or
says
should we
warrior
send her away?
princess doesn't seem needlessly cruel, just efficient. I like that explanation.
Yeah, maybe sending her away is better.
Yeah.
Our dad just told her that this woman is responsible for our mother's death. I want to remind
That's
us
true.
that that is what just happened.
Do we believe Dad though?
I don't know.
Well, we don't believe Dad. but-
Intrigue.
Right.
Like we don't believe Dad, but does Warrior Princess believe
Right.
Dad?
Spy
Oh,
Princess
right.
definitely didn't believe Dad. She smelled his shit.
Arrest
let me
her.
tell you.
Traitor to the crown. Angry. +1 angry. Perfect.
Ooh.
Oh
Perfect.
boy, here
All
we go.
coming into
The
place.
sassy option.
Dad's just like, well, she won't be a problem.
Starry X1 says Tuxedo Mask Dad is kind of a dick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. We could go talk to Dad. We could visit Charlotte again.
There's no way to get negative afraid.
There isn't.
Okay.
Sometimes attending service changes back and forth between depressed and afraid, but it's depressed this week.
Is that saying something about religion?
Religion can make you less depressed or less afraid.
I see.
And it changes week to week depending on who's preaching and the sermon.
Sure.
Do you want to visit Charlotte or visit Dad?
Stark says head to the dungeons, taunt the prisoners. I feel like if going to the dungeons now, it'll be Juliana there, and I don't want to talk to her.
Yeah.
Let's visit Dad. Let's see what he has to say. What really happened to Mom? I'm gonna get depressed from that. Oh no, nothing.
Aww.
Nothing.
Oh.
Let's
downer.
Let's keep going on dogs.
What's the animal outfit look like?
Oh,
I remember.
Yeah, you get new outfits
Danielle.
also.
Yeah,
Is it like a riding costume?
I'm curious.
I think it is. Yeah, I think when you get 25 in each of the things, you get an outfit.
Okay.
Like in each of a
25 in all
category.
3 categories.
Let's do dogs, and let's do reflexes again.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely, yes. I just remembered an event that's coming up.
I'm so excited for all these events.
There are some.
I've heard of them. So
Practice with a jump rope to increase the speed of your footwork.
that's a thing you do in boxing.
You learn
For
about
real.
dog grooming and the most common diseases and injuries that dogs suffer from. You learn that the standard commands for working with trained hunting dogs and retrievers. Great. These dogs are going to be helpful. All right, here's Charlotte. Oh, God. A snake.
Uh-oh.
Reflexes, success.
Nice.
Boom.
That's
We've
the
never
event.
passed that.
That's the event that I just remembered.
Thomas just told me to wait until I see the cutesy death gif. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
+1 angry. Yes. Yeah, we've never succeeded there. That was good. Good work, everybody.
I wonder if you can have magic powers at this stage and ward off the snake.
No,
St. Patrick
it's
style.
too early to get magic.
I see.
They gate that. You have to get an item in game. And then...
Okay.
Spoilers.
Makes sense. It's all right. I'm learning.
I think I'm gonna go talk to Dad. I don't know. I'm just talking to people, see what's up.
Yeah. Gotta get angry.
Oh.
Can you depress us?
Cheerful +1, yielding +1.
We are not yielding.
No.
She just
You
told
have
him
your
she
silly
loved him,
feelings. Oh.
and that was really touching. I thought. All right, let's see here.
Variable Gear says, "Stop bothering your dad with your silly feelings, Phil."
I can't.
Yeah.
Don't use semicolon says. Oh no, not yielding. I mean, we still have this bonus to animal handling, so I say we just keep going, get dogs up the rest of the way. I think that'll give us to 50, which is the most we're gonna get it.
2, yeah.
And then maybe start in with swords or do reflexes again, or I don't know.
It's up to you guys.
I think we passed the first major reflex check. I don't
Yeah,
think
I
there's
think
another
we-
one until that.
You're thinking in terms
carriage.
of gaming everything.
That's right.
I'm trying to think of what our character would want. I'm gonna do swords.
Trying to role play.
Yeah, I was just gonna...
Not role play. ROLE, not ROLL, Janine.
What? What does that
That's
mean?
You're trying to play a role. You're not trying to roll the dice. It's a tabletop RPG
I like that.
aphorism. It's like
You take up a wooden sword and practice correct grips and stances. You practice working with trained dogs in small area, telling them to stay, search, and fetch. God damn it, we're right below 50. That's all right. Castle's quieter. Nothing much going on.
Bonus depressed. I love that. I love how that's a bonus.
Yeah, so the way that the moods work, it's that each mood gives you a bonus to some class. So, and the more extreme that mood is, the bigger the bonus is, and also the bigger the deficit is to some other classes.
Doesn't it just go with the most prominent mood, though?
Yes, correct. It goes with whatever your most prominent one is. So if you're super depressed, that means that you get bonuses to animals and a handful of other things, but then also really bad negatives.
Dancing.
Yeah, art and dancing, yeah.
Right.
We like depressed people.
Guys, don't look. I fucked everything up.
Well, oh, Jesus.
Look over and the princess is just a dog now.
I turned the princess into a dog.
You gotta get willful, man.
I'm thinking
Athletics and agility?
I'm thinking maybe just 2 athletics this time. Maybe
Sure.
running and climbing again.
Sure.
Or running again and climbing for the first time, rather. Start
So
going all in.
We're not going to do any history stuff. We're not going to do any no history.
Warrior Princess doesn't give a fuck about history.
Okay.
She cares about the here and the now, and
Does she care about lore? Wait, here's a question. Does a warrior princess care about lore, like what type of crazy magical animals exist?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so either. It doesn't matter as long as she can kill it fast.
Good friend Ali says, get a little history now that you have the bonus. Get out of here, good friend Ali. No. No history.
Shaded Fox says,
please don't get out of here. We need you. Don't leave us. Sorry, what Austin?
Shaded Fox says, books are for nerds.
It's true. Yeah, Devyanks, we're definitely going to do military stuff with her. We just haven't started in it yet. You switch back and forth between a brisk walk and a light bouncing jog, not too fast. You're building endurance rather than speed. Endurance rather than speed, Austin.
I always get it backwards. I'm sorry.
Always get it backwards.
I know when we're doing our training sessions, I'm always like, Phil, you got to work on your speed, not your endurance. I'm sorry.
You fuck it up every time. You practice climbing up and down fixed ladders, driving out any fear of heights, and learning to move swiftly and surely. Cool. One of the maids approaches. Couriers from the Duke of Sedna. Foreign intelligence failed. Foreign affairs failed.
Yeah, wear that fucking necklace.
There's
Sure.
a necklace. Court manners failed. +1 cheerful. Cool.
Great. That's not going to bite us in the ass.
We're probably fine.
Try to get willful up at least, right?
Yeah, sneaking out gets that up by a lot.
Okay, good.
What are we at? Current mood depressed. Okay.
We can work with depression.
Does she always start out depressed?
She does. Because you always start right after your mother, the queen, has died.
There's a lot of dead mothers in princess stories.
Yeah.
Kind of a weird thing.
Gothic literature, man. I don't know.
Yeah, it's rather a trope. Yeah.
Let's see here. I mean, we could start at the military. If we wanted.
Sure.
Maybe, maybe pole arms or archery or swords, and one of the military ones. I don't know. I'm open to whatever.
Yeah, that seems fair. Get a little strategy going.
Or logistics. I think logistics might.
Oh, yeah, logistics is probably.
Yeah, logistics is probably a good idea. It's probably a great idea. I'm gonna keep going in swords, and then logistics.
Zorb's floor for sure, I think,
Zorb for
says. Zorb's for sure says, well, listen, if Mom was alive, they'd have to write 2 important female characters, and that's nearly impossible.
There's a lot of important female characters.
There's actually, thankfully, quite a bit.
Although those ladies seem to be interchangeable.
Yeah,
Two of them at least, yeah.
As far as we know, if we turn the second one down, then what?
Yeah, I'm curious.
We'll find out. You practice slow swings to move your blade to precisely mark targets, building up your muscles and control. Hey guys, how's the, speaking of, not you guys, but the guys in the chat. Austin, Janine, Danielle, don't care about your opinion.
Okay.
Guys in the chat, how's...
Like in general.
How is the audio sound? Is everything good? I'm freaking out about that lately. Logistics. You learn about the types and amounts of food required for an army on the march and how long they will remain edible. Oh, here's the priestess. Redhead. Oh, cool. Audio's good. Awesome.
Good.
Here's Celine. So she's going to want us to become a magic user. But we're not interested in magic.
I don't trust magic users.
I want to see if she gets replaced with another.
Oh,
cute
so she
lady.
wants me to... Now that lady's in jail, she wants me to free her.
Oh.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, we're not going to free her, right?
Like, yeah.
One angry. Yes.
We're gonna be cruel. That's what's gonna happen.
You gotta be cruel to be kind.
Angry is our thing right now. We're there. We made it.
Nice.
Oh shit, attend service right now is -1 angry. That's the opposite of what we want.
Uh-oh.
What about what's something that won't give us anything? What about dungeons?
It's question mark, and I'm pretty sure what's her name's down there.
Oh, right. Maybe that'll make us angry, though. I'd get angry if I saw her.
Is she an angry person?
No, she's actually real chill. Our first character liked her quite a bit. But,
Huh.
you know.
I understand.
She also murders people for you if you let her, so that's a
That
problem.
would make me angry, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, here's my pet. Meet my lovely cat. And then, you know, she killed it. I'd be upset.
Sweet, current mood angry. I got it.
Nice. Good job.
Cool. Let's get some of these weapons going on then. I say let's just do two.
Yeah, let's double up. Oh,
two
look how
weapons
angry
this
she
time.
looks. She looks so angry.
Or
you guys.
military. It's weapons and military. That's perfect. We need to try and keep her angry as much as possible, because that is the bonus for us. Yeah, let's do. I guess let's start with polearms. And do you think I should keep going in military, or do you think I should just hyper focus on weapons right now?
I think split it.
Okay.
Keep doing logistics and
Cool. Yeah.
that's what I think.
Yeah.
Done. You learn about a variety of long weapons, from the quarterstaff to the spear to the halberd and glaive. Study the kinds of equipment that soldiers need available, such as bedding, weapons, armor, medicine, bandages, and the tools to repair anything damaged. Here's a maid. Elegance failed. Reflexes success.
Nice.
Oh.
I forgot about that one.
Visiting noble. The Duke Consort of Mead.
Oh. Is he drunk?
Ignatius.
Sorry.
I don't get it.
Mead.
I don't get it.
the
I don't
mead hall?
understand. I'm not sure I
Honey,
follow.
honey wine.
Like mead.
Oh, honeyed wine.
Right, sorry, we should have used English, not...
Oh yeah, this is the guy.
I don't remember this guy.
Oh, this is Juliana's brother. He wants us to free her too.
Oh.
Or I could give her title to him. Huh.
Huh.
Yeah, this is totally new stuff because we never imprisoned her before.
Nope.
Oh boy. This is a weird
A
decision.
little awkward, yeah.
Alright, get into her headspace. What would our warrior princess do?
I mean, she's angry.
She is angry right now.
There's a
It's true.
dude trying to usurp a lady's title. How about that? How about fuck
Yeah.
that guy?
I don't think our warrior princess would be down with that.
So free her?
Just to spite him.
I'm okay with
Why
that.
do you hate Ignatius? What's your problem with Ignatius? Is it his name?
My point is that he showed up and he's all like, hey, if you want to keep my sister in prison, that's fine. I'll take her title and all her power.
He
That'd
said,
be cool.
to be fair, I rushed past the dialogue, but I think what he said was, hey, I think you should free her because the people need a leader, and if you're not going to free her, you need to give me your
I think
title.
he said specifically, like, you say, so you want me to free her? And he's like, I want my place to have a leader, and if you don't want to free her, then I'll take over.
And he said,
it's cool.
yeah, Holly Buckets points out, he said he would swear allegiance. We need allegiance.
Oh, he said he would swear allegiance.
And what happens if we release Juliana? She doesn't swear allegiance. She's pissed.
That's like the
She's been
IOU
imprisoned.
of the medieval world.
Hold on. She's been imprisoned for over a month at this point. Well, almost 2 months. Coming on 2 months.
Oh,
She's been in
wow.
prison. We let her go. She suddenly is the leader of these people. She's like, she doesn't want to come help us when there's a war.
I don't think she was going to come help you anyways.
I'm just saying he's gonna have allegiance to us now. Maybe he will.
Isn't the whole point of this for you to be awesome enough that you don't need fucking dudes taking pity on you?
Wait, taking pity? I don't even know. Giving the title to Ignatius.
I thought the whole point of this was that you're gonna be weaponsy and military fucking badass, right?
Okay, now I can leave Juliana locked up forever and no one will care. Perfect.
Oh, good.
Perfect.
Cool. Good outcome.
Great.
Good.
Great.
I sense a schism here.
Yeah,
Princess decision making.
This happened a couple weeks ago too.
Everything's going perfect.
Oh boy.
Nothing could go wrong.
Current mood lonely. Fuck.
Molly Bucket
You got a
says Mean
potential
Girls
friend in the
101.
Oh, hey. Medicine's up. We've got a bonus in medicine. So we should probably get going in that.
Yeah, we should get some battlefield medicine going. You know, just in case we get shot with an arrow.
Apparently that happens. There are a lot of Game of Thrones jokes in this chat, I must say.
How about archery and battlefield medicine?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Sounds like both of those were a problem last time.
They were.
You learn to cut, fletch, and tie arrows. You learn that wounds, even minor ones, should be washed, etc.
It's a good thing to know.
Crown funding. This guy wants funding. I bet he's not going to get it.
No.
He wants to create a printing press. We don't know about that. Not interested.
Yeah, what?
One day we can do our
wedding
bitchy
what?
economic
Oh,
powerhouse.
I can't
princess,
wait
but
for that character.
That's going to be a really interesting one.
Yeah. Into it. Bookworm princess, I'm telling you.
Perfect. We're angry again. That's where I want us.
Shaded Fox points out that, once again, books are for nerds.
True.
It's true.
Yeah. So I'm thinking this time, archery.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep getting that up, and military strategy.
Sure.
Cool. Different styles and sizes of bows. You learn about caring for your bow, how to store it between uses, string and unstring. Check for damage or wear. You also learn that you should never fire a bow without an arrow on the string. That's true. You study the strengths and weaknesses of different weapons in battle formations.
Ah.
We're we badasses, you guys.
Here's Banyan, the Duke of Marie.
Oh.
I don't remember him.
Ixionite occupation of
Oh,
Imbrium.
right. Okay.
Test of military success.
Nice.
We have plenty of troops, so it shouldn't be that hard to drive them out. Try to negotiate or prepare for battle. I think we know the answer to this one.
Oh boy.
Boom.
Fuck